What is going on, everybody? Welcome back. MTG here with another episode. If you're new to the channel, hi there. Today, I want to talk about why Pixel 6 and Pixel 6 Pro, I have the Pixel 6 Pro in hand, and why these two devices are a huge success. But before I do begin, I just want to touch base on the wallpapers that you see in my videos on my phones, and I use an app called Backdrops. It is available on both iOS and Android, so be sure to check them out. I'll leave the links of the app Backdrops in the description down below. So without further delay, let's dive right in. Okay, so Pixel 6 and 6 Pro, the product lineup, it's a right direction. It's a step in the right direction for the Pixel product, this phone product lineup. Now, many of us who say, yes, this is a great phone, we have our own reasonings, and the person next to us might say, I don't like the Pixel 6 series, and they have their own reasonings. That is okay, but the numbers that Google has offered in their fiscal year in Q4 2021 earnings pretty much talks otherwise and shows how much of a huge success Pixel 6 and 6 Pro was. Now, CEO of Google Sundar Pichai, he touted that a quarterly sales record for its Pixel phones despite the supply constraints. Like, there's definitely, we're having these shortages in supply issues. There's a lot of demand, but supply is just not keeping up. There's a lot of chip shortages still continuing to go on, is affecting a lot of different companies, and Google is one of those. It's included, and it's affecting the Pixel 6 and 6 Pro series as well. But even so, this product has performed really well according to the CEO of Google. Now, of course, Q4 covers October, November, and December. So those 3 months are pretty much a really busy season for a lot of different companies, a lot of different brands, as well as YouTubers like myself. It's a busy season. A lot of new tech is coming out. The ads are all-time highs, so obviously we see our ad revenues go up. Anyway, that's for a different video. So Google's lineup in 2021 included obviously Pixel 6 and 6 Pro, but also Pixel 5a. And you'll be seeing a quote from the CEO of Google right now, but he's pretty much saying that our deep investment in AI technologies continues to drive extraordinary and helpful experiences for people and businesses across our most important products. Q4 saw ongoing strong growth in our advertising business, which helped millions of businesses thrive and find new customers. A quarterly sales record for Pixel phones despite supply constraints, and our cloud businesses continuing to grow strongly. So that's, really it. Now, Google and Alphabet, their parent company, doesn't provide specific numbers for hardware sales of, their devices, but they report a category called Google Other Revenues, and this includes the hardware, the Play Store, and non-advertising things like YouTube Premium, Music, YouTube TV, and those types of revenues. And that came in at $8.16 billion in Q4 of 2021, and we compare that to $6.67 billion in Q4 of 2020. Now, we do know that Pixel 6 and 6 Pro, they're not available throughout the entire world. They're only available in limited countries. And they just quietly rolled out in Italy, for example. Now, even the Pixel 5a, it's only sold in the US and Japan. And another issue that, the CEO of Google has stated, like I said, was that supply issue. The supply issue that's affecting many different manufacturers and companies, and hopefully 2022, we're going to kind of see that, die out, hopefully this year. Now, back in August when Pixel 6 was initially unveiled to the public, okay, we got a new phone, it's the Pixel lineup, and it's coming out in October. When they initially unveiled that device or the product lineup, they did commit to spending more on the marketing, and I see the marketing everywhere. I haven't seen it with past Pixel devices, but like never before, I've seen so much ads on YouTube Premium, or not YouTube Premium, ads on YouTube, just regular videos. I've seen ads when I'm scrolling through different websites, and it's just crazy how I see these types of ads. I'll see ads wherever I go, even if I'm at the coffee shop, they'll have a TV open and it'll show the Pixel 6 and 6 Pro. So I haven't come across any billboards. I've seen pictures of them. There's definitely a lot of sponsorships going on. the actor of Shang-Chi. He also is, a brand deal, a high profile sponsor. He is kind of marketing the Pixel 6 lineup, and there's a bunch of carrier deals going on. Like, it's just, you see Pixel 6 and 6 Pro everywhere. It's crazy. Now, it's not in huge high numbers like iPhone and Samsung, especially here in the US, but that's okay. This is a right direction. Now, what makes the Pixel 6 and 6 Pro a success? Obviously, it can't just be marketing. You can market the phone all you want, but once you pick it up, if you check out the reviews and you don't, you'll notice if it has terrible hardware, if it has a terrible camera, those are going to be posted in reviews, and you're just not going to end up picking up the device. So marketing, yes, it's one strategy to kind of push out your product, but obviously making a good product itself is also key. And Pixel 6 and 6 Pro, if I focus more on 6 Pro here, it really does nail that flagship idea, and at a more affordable price. We have devices like Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra, which is going to come out very shortly at the time of this recording. If you're watching it after February 9th, it's already unveiled, but that's, rumored to be $1,300. That's a premium for a flagship device. iPhone 13 Pro Max that I'm recording with right now, that comes in at $1,099. Even things like Galaxy Z Flip 3, $999, but this is a foldable, so I don't know if you can really compare that. It's not a flagship. But my point is, its competitors are priced higher, and you're getting really good specs. You're getting almost on par, same specs with its competitors, and it's priced at $899 for its base, 12 gigs of storage or 12 gigs of RAM and 128 gigs of storage. Oh my God, can you imagine 12 gigs of storage in 2022? Anyway, so taking a look at that, it's already competing with its competitors. Pixel 6 Pro, it's already got the high-end display. It's got a 120 hertz refresh rate LTPO, so it can drop from 1 hertz to 120 or go up to 120 hertz. It has a quad HD display. Its curved display isn't that drastic. It's not too drastic of a curve. It has a nice display overall. Like, the colors are very accurate. It's a nice AMOLED display. When we look at the hardware, it's built like a flagship. It has a glass back both on the front and the back, Gorilla Glass Victus. It has a unique design, this camera bar that brings in 3 camera lenses. This is the first on a Pixel, with a wide, ultra wide, and a telephoto lens. It has really everything. It has pretty good speakers, not too bad. And when you see this device, you know that, hey, you're using a Pixel 6 or a Pixel 6 Pro. Let's just refer to 6 Pro 6 from now on. You're using a Pixel 6, whereas it's the same with the iPhone. The iPhone is already unique. When you see someone use an iPhone, you know that's an iPhone. And there are other phones out there too, like maybe Samsung, kind of, if you can tell by the design, then that's a Samsung too. But they went all out with their hardware. They're trying to differentiate themselves from its competitors, and I do give them credit for that. Next up is going to be obviously the cameras. There's definitely improvements in cameras, and we do see that. We've seen many reviews up until now. I have my reviews. I'll leave some links in the description down below. I have other videos about Pixel 6 and 6 Pro, but there is a huge upgrade from its predecessor, the Pixel 5, and they are flagship quality cameras. Like, I can actually go out and use this as my daily camera. I trust it so much that I can use it for both photos and videos. Videos, it's still 100% not on par with the iPhone. That's why I use iPhone for my top-down footage. But I can still go out there and say, hey, if I need to use Pixel 6 for videos, I can comfortably use it. So there's a huge improvement in camera quality, and I'm not going to go nitpick into details and talk about the resolution and the quality and all that stuff. It's good. It's really good. And many people are those who are just going to go to the camera app, take a snapshot of a photo, and that's it. That's it. And if you can get a good photo from there, you know that you can rely on your camera on your smartphone, because in essence, the best camera you have is the one in your pocket. And another reason why that I think it's a success is the pricing. Now, remember how I said earlier that this is flagship, Pixel 6 Pro, and Pixel 6 is really good, like premium mid-range for $599. those are really good prices for what you're getting. You're getting an inbuilt silicon Google Tensor. You're getting the best of the best. You're getting top end specs for those respective categories, whether you're in the premium mid-range or whether you're in the flagship category. I mean, take a look at Pixel 6, their competitors, like the Galaxy S21 FE, priced at $699. Obviously, you'll frequently find it on sale for $599. You'll find iPhone 13 for $799, $699 for the 13 mini. And their competitors already are $100, $200 more than Pixel 6 itself. Pixel 6 Pro, I already talked about. Galaxy S21 series, S22 series priced at $1,200, $1,300. iPhone 13 Pro Max priced at $1,100, $1,200 and up from there. So it's really nice to see that they are priced cheaper than their competitors. So they really are offering, and they really are, pulling more people towards this Pixel lineup. And I hopefully do see that all of us that we see in 2022, they start to release more Pixel products like a Pixel Watch, the Pixel Fold, maybe a Pixel tablet, Pixel computer. This is just an imagination, but I would love to see a really nice Pixel ecosystem. It's like once you get into the Apple ecosystem, it's really difficult to kind of exit. And maybe it might be like that with a Pixel lineup, with the Pixel ecosystem. Once you get in, it's going to be really difficult to exit. I know a lot of people who use the iPhone, but almost all of their apps are like Google apps, like Gmail or Google Docs or whatever it is. Like they're always using Google applications and Google services. So we might see that. Who knows? But what we can tell is from the Q4 of 2021 for Google, as well as their fiscal year earnings, that they definitely performed really well. And we're going to continue to see growth with Pixel 6 series well into 2022. What can we expect from 2022? Well, Pixel 6a, the successor to the 5a, that's rumored to come out in May. Pixel Watch is also rumored to come out in May. So we can maybe expect these two devices during Google I/O of 2022. Obviously, those are not confirmed, but they are highly rumored. We can expect maybe Pixel Fold coming out this year. We don't know. That's also rumored. And also Pixel 7 and 7 Pro. And let's see what kind of fixes they make. Obviously, the one thing that I would like is improvement in battery. I've seen like 50-50. 50% are saying I've had great battery life on my Pixel 6. 50% have been saying I've had terrible. And that's one of the 50%. I'm one of those people. I haven't had the greatest battery life in Pixel 6 and 6 Pro. But that's just hopefully an improvement I'd like to see with 7 and 7 Pro. And those are the things that we can hopefully expect in 2022, but that's really been it. I definitely do recommend Pixel 6 and 6 Pro. If you want to ask which one do you prefer between the two, I'd say Pixel 6. It offers more for what you're paying for. And I think it's the best like everyday phone. It's the best phone that everyone can use. We're using phones that we tend to want more than what we need. When we look at flagships, they offer a lot of really cool things that we don't need. It's more the cool things that we want. And I think Pixel 6 offers a mixture of both, but for a cheaper price. But that's really been it. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Stay tuned for a bunch of other Pixel content, Pixel related content. Samsung content is coming out very soon. If you did enjoy this video, be sure to Superman that like button, comment down below, and best of all, share this video because it really does help out the YouTube channel and will help push my content out to more people. We're hopefully going to reach our goal of 25,000 subscribers by the end of 2022. My goal for 2021 was to reach 10,000 and we almost hit 13,000 at the end of 2021. Right now, at the time of this recording, I'm past 14,300, almost at 14.4. So hopefully with your support, with you guys watching and sharing and supporting the channel, we're going to make it and we're going to reach our goal of 25K. Anyway, that's been it for me, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Anyway, everybody, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, be sure to Superman that like button, comment down below, because with the more interactions we get on this video, not only helps the video and the channel, but also pushes the video out to more viewers. And best of all, Superman that subscribe button. Until next time, everybody, and until next video, this is MTG.